Welcome. This is an 8-minute yoga class to help stretch the hips and lower back. As always, feel free to modify or skip any poses that don't feel right today. We'll begin laying, drawing the right knee in towards the chest, as close as you can comfortably get it. And maybe just observing how the lower back is connecting to the mat, the ground. Notice whatever you're feeling here, just observing. And we'll go ahead and switch legs, hugging the left knee in towards the chest. And again, just observing the lower back, what's connecting to the mat. Perfect. Go ahead and hug both knees in towards the chest. Big hug, big squeeze, maybe even gently rocking side to side. You can grab the outer edges of the feet if that feels okay. You can stay here or open the feet for a happy baby. Once again, just rocking side to side. Give the knees a big squeeze, big hug. And whenever you're ready, we'll plant the feet on the mat, keeping the back flat on the mat. Go ahead and drop both knees over towards the right side. Option here to place pillows between the knees and underneath the right knee for added height and support. You can also place pillows or folded blankets, whatever you have, underneath that left shoulder for less of a twist. With each exhale, doing your best to soften the body, surrendering here wherever you can, even if it's just for a moment. And we'll lift the knees, take it over towards the left this time. Again, option to modify. Use your inhales to really create that space. Exhaling to completely let go here. And we'll go ahead and lift the knees. Draw the knees in towards the chest. One last squeeze, and then we'll lift all the way up. Take your time here. Coming into a tabletop pose. Sending the hips towards the heels, forehead or cheek to the mat for child's pose. Option to place pillows between the hips and heels and underneath the torso for added height and support. You can even take the knees wide here if that feels okay, especially if you have a belly that might offer you a little more space to really feel that stretch. You can also place a block or some books underneath the forehead if the forehead doesn't quite make it to the mat. Lifting up into your tabletop pose and just kind of find some movement here, maybe dropping the belly, take your gaze up, and then rounding through the spine or just rocking side to side, just flowing wherever the body takes you. You can even come down to your forearms, just really getting into the darker corners of the body that we don't normally touch base on. Once again, just feel how the back is feeling and see where it wants you to move. You want to get the stretch in any areas you didn't feel. Option here to come into your down dog, no pressure. Feel free to bend the knees. You can walk the knees, you can rock the hips side to side. And then whenever you're ready, we'll come back into our child's pose. You can rest your hands this time to your sides. Option to modify. Just taking a moment here, tuning into the body, giving yourself some gratitude for showing up to the mat today. You did it. And we'll gently release, coming into a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Inhaling the hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste.